Hey, it's Robin Crane. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to get out of the forever busy business owner syndrome, which I'm guessing if you clicked on this, then you definitely have it. And I can completely relate because when I first started as a financial advisor, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I remember I was working 70, 80-hour weeks and I was working hard. I mean, it was go, 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 go. And I was in the Silicon Valley and I was driving from house to house trying to meet with anyone and everyone who would potentially work with me, begging them to work with me, chasing prospects all the time. And it was really, really frustrating, and I was busy. I was super busy, and I was working hard. But that busyness and working hard didn't always pay off. And here I am now. I'm actually coming to you live from Punta Mita, Mexico, as we like to joke about, and how you say it apparently. But I'm in Mexico at the Four Seasons here. We were just here for a mastermind retreat that my husband and I are in. We brought our two kids, and we're having a great time masterminding with other people to talk about what can we do better so that we're not in this forever busy business owner syndrome, or we don't have that syndrome. And I want to give you some tips, things that I've learned from masterminds that I've been in, and things that I've taught my clients who come to me with that huge problem. And the number one thing that you can do to get out of that busy business owner syndrome is to optimize your processes. And when I say what processes, or I should say your systems. So you have systems, whether you know it or not. Now they might not be intentional, they might not be very effective, but you probably are doing things in some way and it's getting you a result. And if you're here and you're not making the money you want to make, the result is not necessarily a good one. The result might be you very busy. Maybe it's you away from your family. Maybe it's you not making the money that you want to make. So the way in which you need to do that is to get clear about what are these systems or what are these processes. Like, let's look at parts of your business that you need to optimize, because if you can optimize every step of the way, it will save you time. And I've done this so many times with my clients at my events and going through with my Fem mentorship, and it's just amazing. Like, it's great to give them the gift of making more money, but what's even better sometimes is giving them the gift of having more time, because it's not a great life when you're just busy and not getting the result, and you want to be doing things like this on the beach in Mexico. So how do you do that? So you want to look at these processes. Look at what is your lead generation system. Do you have a system? What is your marketing system to get leads? And if you have one, that's great. You probably do. Maybe you go networking all the time. Maybe you do sales calls a lot. Maybe you're asking for referrals, or at least, maybe probably not asking, but at least getting referrals from ideal clients. So that's good. And that's why I have this webinar called Clone Your Best Clients, because it's all about how do you clone the best clients. And if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to do so. But I wanted to give you these tips to help you, even if you haven't seen it. So you got to say, okay, my marketing systems. Now, how do I optimize that? So if I go to a networking event and I leave that networking event without even having a referral or person to call, then that's not very optimized, right? So you need to know what you're doing existing, what you're already doing, and then how do you get the shortcuts to move forward. I always tell my clients that my job as your coach is not to hold you accountable. Anyone can do that. Your mom can do that. Probably don't want her to do that, but she could do that. But my job is to hold you to a higher standard and to give you the shortcuts to help you break through so you get what you want. And that has to do, in this case, if you're busy, that means you're doing things either you shouldn't be doing, or you're doing things that someone else could be doing, or you're doing things that aren't working effectively and efficiently. Or, maybe you're just super busy because you are a business owner and that's how it seems like you have to be. But I'm telling you, I am busy, but I'm also busy doing things like this, going to the beach and having a good time, because I've optimized my processes, because I've automated things and got them working for me instead of having to do everything like one time and or do it over and over again to make it work. So you also want to optimize your sales process. When you get a lead, and from that lead to get them to become a client, there's a whole process involved. What do you say? You got to make sure you have the right script. What is the purpose of each of those steps? You got to make sure you know that purpose. And what do you drive them to next? If you don't have these steps, these processes, if you don't know what you're doing effectively, then you're wasting a lot of time, and that's why you're feeling so busy. So leads generation process, sales process, your packaging, whether you're allowed to, you just sell products, or whether you have your own service, you still need to know how to package it in a way that makes it compelling for people to buy. Tons of other systems in your business, but those are the top three: leads, sales. Oh, I'll give you one more, and then the fulfillment side, which is how you're servicing your clients. You're probably doing a lot. I know with some financial advisors that I work with, oftentimes, they're still chasing their clients who are already clients, to get them to meet with them, instead of having a system in place that has them already on the calendar, or using a calendar software that gets them there. So these are little tips that I work with clients. But if you haven't been to the webinar yet, make sure you attend that masterclass, Clone Your Best Clients. clients. If you have, then you can use these to help you move forward even faster. So I wanted to give you that. Hope you enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you next time in Mexico.